in my life, because even as I'm standing here, I know what to do with what I've learned.
High point of the event was issuance of certificate to graduates. The Nigerian Society of Engineers Omok branch was founded in 2012 to bring together all the practicing engineers within the catchment area, with more than 250 in its nominee role. Ndun Ajie, Rstv News.
The Rumu Odunwere Women Meeting of Elelemo Town in Obiakpo local government area of Rivers State has pledged total support for Honorable Ogundo Kingsley Chinda following his exemplary leadership in the delivery of the dividends of democracy to the people. Speaking to newsmen, leader of the group Chiamaka Bridget Nyebuchi gave the assurance while leading the women on a solidarity walk through Elelemo Town. Emmanuel Emeyono was there.
Rumodunwere women gathered in their numbers bearing placards singing melodious choruses to honor the federal representative of Obiakpo constituency at the National Assembly. President Rumodunwere Women Meeting Chiamaka Bridget Nyebuchi said the essence is to show support and encourage their son, whose leadership quality has made a huge impact, and not only in Elelewon and Obiakpo but the entire state.
Chinda has empowered so many youths in Elelewon, and he has done so many things in so many schools too in Obiakpo. Recently, the school blocks he did in Obiakpo, that's why the entire Obiakpo, and most especially Rumodunwere women, we are so happy. That is how we have to organize this, to let him know that we are happy with him.
A stakeholder in the community, Honorable Prince Wiwode, thanked the women for displaying an act of appreciation and solidarity to Honorable Ukechinda, which he described as a step in the right direction. He enjoined them to continue to pray for the peace, unity, and progress of the community, state, and the nation at large.
You are aware of what Okechinda has been doing concerning education, health, employment. So that is Okechinda's legacy, and which I know even till tomorrow the man is also keeping it on, and I believe that the man is also going to keep it on till the time he finishes his tenure at the National Assembly.
Members of the group, Victoria and Priska Wele, described Honorable Chinda as a blessing to the women of Rumodunwere and the entire Obiakpo. According to them, the women will continue to support and pray for the strength and wisdom to enable him to carry out his leadership responsibility. The enumerated widows, women, aged people, as well as the youth empowerment program he has sponsored, including scholarships, free WAEC, NECO, and JAMB registration, skills acquisition training, among others.
He has taken care of indigent students. We have many on scholarship, courtesy of him. Every December, our brother Okechinda will not cease to feed the entire community. And more so, each time you call on him, he's always there. So we love him. The women are happy.
Our honorable, amiable son, Okechinda, he has sent some children to school, both university and secondary school level. He has been giving them scholarship. We appreciate him. We pray that God Almighty will make him to finish well in life.
Emmanuel Emenyono, Rstv News.
A new executive of Rumokrosi Youth Association in Obiakpo local government area of the state has emerged after a keenly contested election at the state primary school, Rumokrosi. Gospel annually report that the new president of the association is Pascal Okene and 8 others. The report.
Declaring the winners in different positions and presentation of certificates of return to the newly elected president, the chairman Election Planning Committee, Chima Bennett Chiolo, said that the election was conducted in line with the provisions of guidelines of Romokrosi Youth Association. He disclosed that each tenure is operational for 2 years and the position is rotational, while the executives are saddled with the responsibility of promoting peace, unity, progress, and youth empowerment. The LECO chairman noted that he decided to use the option F4 system of election to achieve the best result of credible, transparent, free, and fair elections devoid of violence.
Okechi Pascal Okene having scored the highest vote of 196 votes. We hereby declare you winner and give you
Some stakeholders and observers at the election rendered their voices.
And I've been sent here on the capacity to observe this election as the current PRO of Romokrosi Town Council. This election is the fairest, the safest, and the most transparent election. And I want to use the opportunity to congratulate the person that emerged as the winner of this election.
So what I'm telling the executive today, whatever they are doing, they work close the town council. It is one body, including a women group. So don't think you're alone. I'm looking forward that one day we will have a House of Assembly member.
Other elected executives are Buduburu Risi Okocha, Vice President. Position of the General Secretary went to Amadi Ovunda. Michael Olomati won as the Assistant Secretary. Manochim Nana is the Public Relations Officer. Ovunda Amadigwe is the Financial Secretary. Bekule Amadi, Treasurer. Ibochim Okampa, Provost 1, while Provost 2 went to Victor Wosu. The newly elected President, Pascal Okene, appreciated the youth of Romokrosi for the trust reposed in them and promised to lead by example, engage the youth meaningfully to avoid source of violence in the society, while enjoining the losers to have the spirit of sportsmanship, as his administration is all-inclusive to move the community forward.
Empowerment of Romokrosi youth has to do with employment, skill acquisitions, IT placements, scholarships, and other crafts. I will uphold the constitution of the Romokrosi Youth Association, and also those that lost today's election, they should see it as victory for all. I want to thank the youths of Romokrosi for coming out today for the future of Romokrosi youths.
God's power, Anele, Rstv News.
Congratulations to Pascal there. Do you love and care about River State and our peace? If yes, let's build and take her to greater height. For this is a task you and I must accomplish. Still to come, France bans smoking in beaches, parks, and in sports. Rivers Angels beats Nasarawa Amazons to win 2025 President Federation Cup. Details when we come back.
I need the police that can respond to emergencies first.
I want the equipment I need to do my job.
I want a police that won't harass or arrest me for no just reason.
I want to be valued for my work, not feared by honest people.
I want a police that won't ask me anything for the boys.
I want a decent salary that is paid on time.
If it happen with good laws,
proper funding,
training,
and cooperation.
If it happen.
If it happen.
If it happen.
This is Rstv World News. We bring you world-class news, accurate, first-hand, entertaining, balanced analysis. Rstv, Channel 22 Port Harcourt.
Moving on, the House of Representatives Public Accounts Committee has directed the Central Bank of Nigeria to remit the sum of 3.64 trillion naira to the federal government within 14 days. According to the committee, the amount represents 70% of an outstanding 5.2 trillion naira unpaid operating surplus between 2016 and 2022. The decision was taken after the appearance of the CBN team led by Deputy Governor of Operations Directorate, Bala Bello, and Minister of Finance, Wale Edun, before a joint committee of Public Accounts Committee and Public Assets. The chairman of the Public Accounts and Public Assets Committees, Bamidele Salam and Ade Maureen Kuye, in a statement said a letter had been forwarded to the CBN Governor, Yemi Cardoso, in that regard. Now, the House of Representatives has intensified the process of to tackle stagnation, age falsification, and compulsory retirement of directorate in the nation's public service. The House is also considering 30 days bereavement leave in the service. This followed a public hearing organized by the House Committee on Public Service Matters to garner expert opinions and public views as part of ongoing reforms to modernize the public service. Speaking at the event, Speaker of the House, Tajuddin Abbas, said the hearing provided a platform for open dialogue on the legislative proposals that cut across welfare, institutional efficiency, and public service accountability. Tajuddin said the motion demanded that the malpractice be addressed through a combination of technology-driven verification, institutional reform, and legal accountability. Now, on job matters, more than 80% of the 98,232 candidates eligible for Saturday's nationwide mop-up Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination failed to appear. Development, the Joint Admission and Matriculation Board has attributed to intensified security measures targeting impersonators and exam cheats. JAM Registrar Ishak Oloyede, who monitored the exercise at the Technology CBT Center in Abuja, told newsmen that turnout was alarmingly low, with only about 12% of registered candidates showing up across the country. Loyode noted that the mop-up exams are typically organized for a few thousand candidates with legitimate reasons such as illness or verified technical issues to miss the main UTME. He explained that this year's large mop-up pool was necessitated by allegations of widespread absences in the main examination, saying the board opted to give everyone a second chance. Now, the government of France has said it will ban smoking on beaches and in parks, public gardens, and bus shelters from Sunday. The decree published in the official government gazette on Saturday will also ban smoking outside libraries, swimming pools, and schools. The ban is aimed at protecting children from passive smoking. According to a recent opinion survey, 6 out of 10 French people favor a smoking ban in public places. Now, on entertainment, Louis Capaldi has released a rousing comeback single about his determination to overcome his personal struggles after 2 years out of the public eye. Divine Arman brings us this and other entertainment stories. His report.
The Scottish singer, who was also heavily rumored to be making an unannounced appearance at the Glastonbury 2 years after an emotional performance when festival fans lent their vocal support as his voice faltered. He then retreated from the spotlight to get his physical and mental health in order and adjust to the impact of his Tourette's diagnosis. He addressed his private battles on the song Survive, which was released at midnight last Friday. Nigerian singer Ifemia Ekuma, probably known as Good Girl LA, has opened up about her struggle with depression and how the isolation that followed it transformed her life. The singer, who has been quiet for some time now, shared that she was dealing with depression in isolation, but she turned it into power by focusing on self-mastery and transmutation. The 28-year-old added that her priority is making music and touching lives.
It be like all these people want to whine me. I don't the devil get behind me. I'm searching for the truth, I need to find my place to create in the world is beyond me. So mama pray for me, so many enemies I can't see.
Former Big Brother Naija Season 9 housemate Onyeka has ruled out the possibility of friendship with her colleague and rival on the show, Victoria. The duo had a bitter relationship on the show over a clash of interests. They were both interested in a relationship with Uzi Mbadiwe, making them rivals on the show. During the reality reunion, the host Ebuka Obi Uchendu asked the duo if they were open to reconciliation. Victoria replied in the affirmative, but Onyeka ruled out the possibility. Divine Akpan, Rstv Entertainment News.
And in sports, Rivers Angels has claimed the 2025 President Federation Cup title after edging Nasarawa Amazons 4-2 on penalties following a 2-2 draw in regulation time at the Mobolaji Johnson Arena in Lagos. It was the 10th time that the Tosan Blacksons side would be winning the trophy. Nasarawa Amazons led 2-0 at the break, courtesy of 2 goals scored by Olushola Shobowale. In the shootout that ensued after the draw at full-time, the Port Harcourt club prevailed, scoring 4 times, while Nasarawa Amazons converted twice into the nets. Do you love and care about River State and at peace? If yes, let's build and take her to greater height, for this is a task you and I must accomplish. Now to end the news, a recap of some of the major stories. The Nigerian Society of Engineers Omoko branch has ended their 5-day skills empowerment program with a charge to graduates to see the skills acquired as an avenue to empower themselves and others. The House of Representatives has intensified the process to tackle stagnation, age falsification, and compulsory retirement of directorates in the nation's public service following a public hearing organized by the House Committee on Public Service Matters. We have reported also that JAMB Registrar Isha Koloyede has said more than 80% of the 98,232 candidates eligible for Saturday's nationwide mock-up unified tertiary matriculation examination failed to appear due to intensified security measures targeting impersonators and exam cheats. That's the news. Thanks for watching. Good night.